Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and I'd like to take a few minutes to speak to you about the effect of palm oil plantations on the Sumatran orangutan. I chose this topic after a trip to Perth Zoo with my daughters, where we learned that Sumatran orangutans are not only a critically endangered species, but they have already lost over 80% of their habitat to deforestation, and in particular palm oil plantations. Recent estimates of the remaining population are as low as 14,600. And over the last 4 decades, the land area cleared for cultivation of palm oil in Indonesia has soared by over 2,000%. With this in mind, the intent of this research is to further examine the rapid rate in which the rainforests in Indonesia are cleared and the continued effect that this will have on the Sumatran orangutan. This research began with a search of Google Scholar and the Curtin University Library catalogues, starting off with keywords and following with names of key authors in the field as they were revealed. One challenge I faced came following the discovery of a 2016 study, which found that the numbers of orangutans living in the wild were significantly higher than previously thought. This meant that much of the information already gathered was possibly inaccurate, and all data collected for the research had to be carefully considered before its inclusion in the report. So let's move on to the research and firstly look at what is palm oil. Gilbert 2012 notes that palm oil is an increasingly popular crop which is emerging as the world's most widely used vegetable oil. Its demand is driven by its extensive range of uses, including as a cooking oil, in cosmetics and cleaning products, as well as increasingly in the production of biodiesel. Palm oil grows in tropical climates, with Indonesia being one of the leading oil-producing countries. And with the majority of its plantations occurring in Sumatra, it is clear that the rainforests in this region are greatly affected. This deforestation results in significant habitat loss for the Sumatran orangutans, as well as a loss of food sources, which drives them into plantations and farms where they are considered pests and hunted, or captured for animal trade. Shiel et al. 2009 also inform us that fires resulting from clearing land for these plantations are another major threat to the orangutans. Recent studies tell us that at the current rate of deforestation, up to 4,500 Sumatran orangutans would be lost by the year 2030, bringing their total population down to just over 10,000. Research shows that orangutans play a critical role in the biodiversity of the rainforest as they distribute seeds, increase pollination, and support the growth and regeneration of plants. They are also described as an umbrella species, as protecting them would have a direct correlation with the protection of the entire ecosystem in which they live. In order to provide a sustainable habitat for the Sumatran orangutan, research suggests that rainforest protection is essential. This requires more sustainable methods of producing palm oil, which would see areas of high conservation value protected. The Roundhouse on Sustainable Palm Oil is an international organisation which provides certification for companies who use palm oil produced in a sustainable manner. Gilbert 2012 also notes that public awareness and increased consumer pressure on companies to source sustainable palm oil is a major influence in the effectiveness of this measure. The Australian curriculum was also examined to provide specific content descriptors from the science strands which relate to this topic. Descriptors from years 4, 5 and 6 were considered most appropriate as they addressed how living things affect each other and require healthy environments to survive. This can be applied to the effect that humans are having on rainforests in Sumatra, as well as the role that orangutans play in providing a healthy ecosystem for a variety of other plant and animal life. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation.